打到什么时候能被交易？哎呦！
I want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
要把我交易了。
Word travels fast in this business.
So you want to give me a pep talk? Sorry your life's going down the toilet. Hang in there, kiddo.
Not exactly. But I'll tell you one thing, you're not going to accomplish anything by feeling sorry for yourself. Life's not fair. So what? Get over it.
You know, you have a very interesting bedside manner, might I add.
I'm not your best friend, MP. I'm here to coddle your ego.
这个好凶哦。
I'm here to put the best team possible on the floor, and I can't do that if you get shipped out because you gave up.
Who said I'm giving up? I'm not allowed to be upset.
You're allowed to be upset. But you need to channel that energy in a positive way. Play like your life depends on it and make it impossible for Othello to trade you.
Yeah, well, that's easier said than done.
Look, I'm only going to say this once, so listen up. I've been in this game a long time. I didn't get to where I'm at by playing games. When you're where you're at, there's a temptation to try to play things out in the press. All right, well, that might work for the top 1% of players in the league. But for everybody else, it backfires. I'm not saying you don't have that kind of talent, but it's too early in your career to pull that kind of power play. All you can do is produce. And I can help you produce. You just got to trust me.
这人物建构真的把我建构的超丑。
I just don't think I'm good enough. I mean, right now, I feel like my only choice is to get my hands dirty.
That's not who you
那
are.
是扫描灯光
No
太
disrespect,
黑，
coach, but how do you know
那
that?
扫了2个黑
I'm
眼
only
圈超
21
重。
years old. I don't even know who I am yet. Not fully. How do you know that's not me?
Look, I can't tell you what to do. You're your own person, and you got to make your own decisions. All I can do is give you my perspective. What you do with it, that's up to you.
I can respect that.
And I promise you, if you do this the right way, I'll do everything in my power to help you to succeed. But if you want any help with the other way, I can't do anything for you.
I hear you, coach. That's totally fair.
Good. Now go out there and prove Othello wrong.
不舒服啊，我的鼻子。
If there's one badge that your player needs to have in the game, what is it?
Catch and shoot. Yeah, at first, because at the beginning, when your grade is low, if you're making your shots and catch and shoot, that's easy. Yeah, you can do your style. So yeah, catch and
不
shoot.
是我这一队吗？我怎么
I
不
would
认
say
识这个人？
posterizer. I want to get those animations.
An exciting rookie class this year as always.
我跳球。
Just how big an impact could this new
来。
injection of talent mean
跳。
as the season really gets going?
Shit.
Obviously, it has to play out. It's too soon to say exactly. But what we know unequivocally is one key draft pick can dramatically impact a team's success. So with any luck, some of the teams have absolutely acquired season-altering players.
The starters for the Utah Jazz, they've got Colin Sexton. Rudy Gay is out there with Markkanen. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Now here's Porzingis. Here's Morris.
Oh,
Two free throws coming
God.
up, and they call the shooting foul. And Doris, one of the Jazz games you called last year was pretty special. It was the first all-female broadcast team in NBA history.
And one of the best parts
这
for
个
me,
战术我
was
真的都还
there
搞
were
不
a
懂。
variety of women in roles that will never
比
be
例也
seen
不是很够。
on the camera. So tape,
跑不太
graphics,
动。
audio, operations, each and every one of them, just like the three broadcasters who were calling the game, have been in their position at some point where the only person in the room was of your gender, just like yourself. So it's unique that the entire broadcast was filled with very capable women. It was such an honor to be a part of.
Bucket is good.
Wow, who's been doing work in the painted area? That's beautiful.
And it's the Jazz's ball. Clarkson kicks to Sexton.
配合团队评价打得好，个人成绩
Deal
就不
against
是很好
Clarkson. Pocket 6.
马上耗光。
Pocket gonna go that time. Great D that time from Beal. Sexton against Morris. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Out to Porzingis. A three. A shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Now this is why they call him the unicorn. Porzingis
少在那边瞎忙，
ready to
都不
rise
把球
to
给
fire.
我。
That's 7'3", everybody.
我已经进步了呢，你们想还有被交易掉吗？
Points last game.
好啊
There's the whistle. Illegal screen.
非法掩护，
You'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that
去
pick
搞
wasn't
我啊！
illegal.
It is really difficult to get your
多
feet completely
情，
set,
晚
to stay
安，多
completely
情
still.。It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more
哎，昨
often.
天怎么不在？
Shot's good from Kuzma.
That is Kyle Kuzma
不爽
asserting
了，是不
himself
是？
against quality defense. Nice
昨天是不
finish.
爽了呀，走掉了，怼完我就走。
Clarkson looking for an opening.
怼了我2次烂之后，人就走
That
了
shot。misses. Now the Wizards take it the other
有啊，
way.
昨天在
And
等
this
你
game,
打
the
猴
first
子，
chance
然后
they've had to see Utah.
然后叫半天，后来才发现你已经不在了。
Against each other this year.
大家在等你，然后你不见。我在问说，他不是刚刚骂了我2次烂吗？他怎么烂完人就没了？我昨天是心情不爽，是不是？嘴完我心情稍微舒坦一点，就去睡了，是不是？
Their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
Timeout is called.
在玩别的游戏
for the Jazz. They're
哎，
coming
你
in
要不要
this
去
game
看
off
一下
that
那个游戏最速报那个有人 PO 的那个啊？
They played.
那个不知道是什么游戏，要不要晚上来试玩看看啊？好像说现在免费，后面要收费，来偷玩看看。啊，稍微去看一下那个是什么。现在应该不会玩新游戏了，没有啊，那也不是新游戏，那应该是小品吧？我刚才看那个好像是小品吧，应该是多人默契过关的东西吧。
And it's right in for Beal.
想说要不要假日我们大家换个口味之
6
类
points for
的。
him last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
我说昨天你就无情离开，
Porzingis with the block.
那我有点难过。
Offensive rebound. Here's Kispert.
你
And
说
the
昨
layup
天也让你
good.
嘴了，怎么嘴完还不一起玩？
Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Horton
想说真的有打那么烂吗？真的有烂到连看都不想看的，
outside Sexton.
太惨了。想投。
Trying to end the drought. And oh,
开
boy,
玩
a lot of
笑。
contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Porzingis.
对啊，没有啊，那个
Think about the offensive approach so far.
那个刚才 PO 的那个，我只是想说，要就是这2天试玩看一下而已，不是跳游戏的啦。应该不是，对我来讲不是跳游戏啊，因为我也不知道那个是什么。我想说，要不要大家今天晚上可以，因为我看他那个分类，它是分类在多人。我想说，那多人要不要看这2天尝试摸一下，然后平常日子就再回去玩猴子啊。帮卡，问哦，他投的都不讲呢，我的队友，我真的觉得他们跟我不熟，是想把我交易掉的样子。给你啊！赚翻，赚415个粉丝。对啊，不是那个，不是推荐游戏后就换屌雷那个游戏啊，是通常可能是新奇测试。哎。
One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
是测试一下而已，目前还没有想要，暂时还没想把猴子先冷藏，目前还没，目前还有兴趣。
outside. Markin
对，不是把猴子藏起来。
kicks it to Clarkson.
只是因为他说那个是现在刚等于是给大家测试的免费新游戏，有可能后面机制稳定了，可能就要收费。哇，你这球没拿到。
That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots
你说
tonight.
趁热摸一下，让以后后面修改好了就可以跟人家说我有玩过。
Porzingis.
你哪里？这个人是传不传？
Pass to Kuzma.
来，
Back to Porzingis.
我卡你左边，你给我切右边。
Pick out the pass.
我是不是跟这一队真的不合啊？我一直想要交易啊，一直交不出
For
去，是怎
Utah,
样？
they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
一直在单打独斗。
Fires from deep. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Markkanen's got 6 points.
Well, you can see this team depends on Markkanen to space
明
the
明就是
floor,
个团队游戏
delivers，
但是
with the
玩起来
range
就很
there.
像是
Here's Morris. From down in the
玩起来很像是单人游戏。
And the Wizards lead by 10.
这不是5打5吗？怎么感觉我1打1啊？
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
就是不给呢哦。
Here's Beal. And it's Gay with the
你
rebound.
看，就是不
Well,
给
we
呢
love his
哦。
ability to attack
就这
the
么毒
rim. He just
哎。
loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
人家全场都跟着你们友谊赛跑啊，没拿到什么球，也没投到什么球，这样很母汤啊！啊，那个6号一直在那边给我抢篮板，哦，给你玩就好了。
And make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in
拿到
there.
一个进攻篮板。
The drive by Clarkson. Gay trying to break free. They recover.
哦，是有，我刚才是怎样有8锅吗？刚刚怎么多？哦，我有8道锅，不是我啊，是我吗？那个不是我啊，我怎么加粉丝？
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards.
为什么我加粉丝？ 奇怪，
For the Monster. Kisper comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Goodwin's
又下场了，我都要下来，分数就被追上去。 维持领先，维持领先。
So it's Washington with their leads.
我现在已经是打先发，但是还没到会被交易的地步。就想把我交易了啊！
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Porzingis having a dominant impact in this game.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one.
一直要我跑这个战术到底是什
Great
么？
rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it,
Oh.
alter it. He's going to have an impact.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's five. Rudy Gay is out there with Markkanen. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Sexton.
现在都篮板自己来呢，可
Jazz
怜
trail
呢。
by 8.
现在1篮板1助攻，现在差得分，得分还没得。
Now the pass to Markkanen. Greg, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays
得
that
分
risk
率
a
现在有个
player's
低
health.
耶，
Why was that less of a focus when you play?
为什么锋会防守？那个又不算
I
我
think
的
it's。smarter to approach the game this way.
Well, the
We
key.
don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too
然
far.
后又跑出来，
Physicality.
然后拿
Passes
球。
it to the Monster. Poke loose, and it's
Hey.
out of bounds. Utah able to
那把我
retain
球拨
possession
掉了
here.
呢？
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of
为什么
harsh
是他们的
rejection.
球权？
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
不爽。
Sexton against Morris. Pass to Clarkson. This one for three. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6
不要这样
rebounds
逼
now
我。
in the game. Here's the Monster. He's covered by Gay. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz.
那个技
It's a
能条是蛮
5-point
难
game.
拉的，
In the corner, it's Clarkson.
要凭手感。
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So
妨
that's a
碍。
free basket right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there.
差3分，差3
was on
分。
the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Wizards leading by 3. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Markkanen against Kuzma. Stolen by Gay.
你真笨，人家抄掉，还亏我帮你掩护。
Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Markkanen finds Clarkson.
想干嘛？想干嘛？我在，你想干嘛
For the tie. Rebound, Washington.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect
给你
throughout the team. This is tough.
对，代加啊，这是才加还不到200个球呢。
From that borough of New York City, making it a hotbed for hoops town.
And the Jazz.
我的助攻很完美
A
啦。
lot of talent indeed. And Rudy Gay is just one of many stars hailing from Brooklyn.
感觉我要被换下
Hall
来。
of Famer Carmelo Anthony is born.
中间这一个真的是万人打工
Was
哎，
in Maryland for high school.
一下在我们队，一下又去别队，果然又被换下来休息。赢个5分又换，等一下要被追回来了。第3节结束。哇，打平呢！我靠，我的妈！这个尴尬了哦。 打平手。
Kyle Kuzma is out there with Porzingis, and it's the monster in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
下一个。
So they take the lead.
好，我们就走这个路线，稳稳赚。
Utah
我不
trailing
得分
here.
没关系，帮忙
Outside,
pass。
Sexton.
队长有时候要扛的压力就是比较大。
The pass to Gay. Now here's Clarkson.
不给你，
That doesn't go in. And a chance though to take the lead. Kuzma against Gay. Passes it to Morris. Takes a 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
帮你挡了，他就不投，你要等那个6号。这一些人真的关系很差哎、我一直跟你们示好，然后你们这样对我。
From 10 feet out, Washington with the rebound.
那个被冷冻了，
Porzingis kicking it over. He kicks it to Morris.
他们懂现在到底都是要我到哪里？帮我卡，让我过去。
Pass to the monster.
漂亮，
They are just killing them.
不错不错不错，得2分了，终于有得分了，3个都开胡了。
Looking out of sync offensively.
乔姆啊，哎，乔姆，你贴的那个是什么啊？你有去玩过吗？那个在玩什么？
Pass to Sexton.
为什么交叉防守？
Utah needs to get
挡
off the
拆
shot here. The Jazz with another miss. Wizards leading by 7. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th.
投起来！
It's tipped.
哇，
Stolen by Markkanen. Gay passes to Sexton.
没有玩过啊？你怎么啊？你怎么会从哪里去知道那个免费啊？
The shot comes out. Great D that time from Beal. Wizards have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter.
给你，漂亮！再加一个 A 减，助攻王啊！
That sends Porzingis to the free throw
啊，
line.
那个是在玩什么啊？
It's going to be
啊，
on
那个在玩什么
Rudy
东
Gay.
西？
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Washington?
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all
什
game
么什么
long,
友
and
谊
the
破
box
坏？他到底在玩什么？
is off the charts.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Utah calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And now we present our New Balance Player of
今
the
天是最
Game.
佳球员，还不是我给。
And his percentage from the
最佳
field tonight
七。
almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the
犯
basketball.
规哦。
You need a little bit of luck,
莫里
a
斯
bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thanks, David. 2 on the clock. Count it. Good. Porzingis has got the lead up to 11 now for the Wizards.
I'll tell you, right now,
合作解谜哦，那个能几个人啊？
Boy, it looks like their
几个人的啊？
confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right
有
now.
犯规哦，还有不是？
Contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
and I think the key is having
而且
versatility.
多人
They
是
can
能多到
space
几
the
个？
floor
4个吗？
and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players. Why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Morris passes to the monster. Knocks it loose. Outside, Porzingis from outside the arc. It's not going to go for him. And Utah will come the other way. Markkanen against Kuzma. Floats a runner. Kuzma pulls it in.
想偷搞，
They burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Morris outside. The 10-footer. And he's fouled
漂亮
hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick
再
up
赢
the
一个
points
犯
at the
规
line.，
上面没写，我只看到上面写多人，我想是几个是多人。你看单切，这次动作做得不错。
He drops the first
是哦
one. That will put them up by 9.
这次动作做得不错。哇，
And the second free throw, no
短
good.
了
A tough break there. And so
短掉
Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. The shot by Sexton, no good.
只好再补一颗啦。
In the corner, it's Morris. With the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup.
They made the
掩
most
护
of their
助攻啊
opportunities,
完美
looking。comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance to say
Ah,
the least. At this point, it looks
2人而已哦，
insurmountable.
真的吗？
And that was another look at the fantastic mobile one
2人哦
that happened a moment ago.
2人，
And the
2人就有一点点的。哎，我赢
And so
没
it's
赢到？
Washington easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
500块
That's gonna，do
我
it
赚
for now.
500块。
For
双人同行哦，哇！双人同行，那就要看晚一点有没有
Man, you're thinking about staying after all. Yeah, things got a
有没有
little
那个
emotional the
了？
other day, and this is where I want to be ultimately. Great. Well, now all we got to do is game plan. Oh, wait. So Mila and I, we discussed, and we think we want to avoid the press in this. Just put my head down, focus, play the best basketball that I can play, because if Othello wants to trade me, he's going to be the one that looks like a clown, not me.
Okay, yeah, that is an option, but I don't think it's our best one here, man.
All right, then. Let me hear something.
Look, MP, you are a phenomenal player. I mean, you have unlimited potential, and you know I believe this. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here focusing on my energy.
友谊考验两
But right
玩
now,
家
you've
与
already
伙
got
伴
an
两
uphill
人，
battle
这
with
是
the
在
fans.
独自在
And
海
as it
上
stands,
球
if Othello leaves the trade rumor,
哦，
you're gonna have half the city
所
dancing.
以这
in
是
the
两
streets.
人的
Come
哦
on, man. You don't think that's just a little too extreme right now?
Research shows that sports
双
fans
人
are
游戏哦。
78% more likely to dance in
哎，你现
celebration
在
than
是
any
用
other
电脑
type of
看
fan,
还
and
是
that
用手机看
includes fans of ballroom dancing. Funny enough.
Thanks, Ash.
Look,
我
I'm
问你，
not
我
saying
现
you
在
can't do
有
the
新
whole
加
good
那个
soldier
锤子
routine,
有
but
吗？
dog, to play so
画面
well
看得到
a
锤
trade
子
is
吗？
impossible without doing any maneuvering in the press. I mean, that's extremely difficult.
Impossible.
Look, why don't you just play as well as you can while trying to work the press in your favor? I mean,
But-
it's the best of both
But
worlds.
isn't doing all that behind-the-scenes stuff bad for my brand?
Exactly.
Like, Ashley,
还是
What do you
锤
think?
子是我自己在爽？
Okay, it's a
有吗？
possibility
看得到
that
吗
it could hurt your image, but that is a very remote possibility, okay? No one will blame you for wanting to stay on your own team. It's when you try to force your way out that there's a problem.
You know what?
但
What if
你
he's
们
not
看得到对不
comfortable
对？
trying
有
to get
吧？
another man fired?
Okay.
I guess you guys haven't heard of the golden rule.
Oh, the
Treat
golden
others as
rule,
you
the
would like to
golden
be
因为我是
treated.
刚刚
Fine,
用
fine.
的，
If
然
that's
后
the
不知
case, then
道
we just won't
有
do
没
it
有
at。all. Does that
That's not
sound
what
good?
I'm saying. I'm just
Okay,
saying you
well,
must
in
not
my
believe in his
professional
talent very well. If you want him to
opinion,
beg,
if you want
borrow,
to
and
control
steal to
as
stay on
many
the
variables
team.
as possible, MP, you want to stay in this city, have a family with Mila like you plan to, you'll use every weapon at your
这一
disposal.
代的生
You
涯
can try
模
and
式，我
control
呢
all
发
the things
现
you want
那
with all
个
this shenanigans and still get traded. So it's how you want to sleep at night.
So it's really
那
up to
个
you, man.
那个
What do you
吵
think? You
架
know how
的
you wanna
频率
play
蛮
this?
高的。我打算怎么做？两者兼顾吧。
listen, I just don't want to leave anything up to
因为我好像
chance.
看不到效果，是不是？哦，是哦，
MP.
然后看不出来
I'm。sorry, but it's my career. And I'm doing what I feel is right.
Okay, I just want to make sure you're doing this because you actually want to and not because you're feeling pressured.
No, I'm doing it because I feel like this is what I need to do for both of us. Trust me on this one, okay?
Okay. Then we'll do it.
All right, Rick, talk to me.
Ashley.
The goal is to get the national press to call for Othello's ouster,
Okay.
but they take their cues from the local guys.
Okay, so first step is getting the guys on the beat on our side.
Yes, that's
Yes.
right.
All
But
right.
it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a little tricky because we can't just, come out and tell them that Othello's
Right.
trying to trade you. I mean, at this point, if we do that, there'll be plenty of people in the city happy to see you go.
The key here is to make the case that Othello is a problem for the future of the franchise. That takes time, though.
老板哦，
All right, so walk me through it.
老板希望我
We
走了
start。small.
Okay.
I'll set up a meeting with John Luck. You can tell him all about how
可是我
Othello
很
threw
想
a
离
temper
开。
tantrum over the idea of winning
我能不能
fans.
顺他的
Wait,
意
what
呀
are you？doing an interview like that put me in line of fire?
Yes, which is why you'll do the interview as an anonymous source. All right, no names, just facts.
Yeah. Let everyone know that it was a PR initiative from the top down and everyone was
我
supposed
是
to
真
get
的
on
蛮
board.
想换队的
everyone，was
这一队还
supposed to get
算
on
蛮
board，
强的
right，
想换更
except
烂一点。
Exactly. So plant the seed that he's not a team player. He does things his own way, even when it's a detriment to the team.
Right.
Ooh, this sounds good, man. What's next?
I'll call John. I'll explain what you're there to talk about. Tell him that it's off the record. That way, he has to talk to people inside the organization in order to publish. If you tell him where to sniff around, even a puppy dog like John Luck can find a bone.
So we really doing this, huh?
Oh, we really doing it.
Absolutely.
And it's going to work, too.
It better work, man.
I'll text you after the meeting is set up. Meantime, wouldn't hurt to play a few great games.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
Mila, what do you
Yep.
think about this?
This is the way you want to go. It sounds like a good plan.
All right.
See you later, man.
我现在已经变成不是专心打好球了，我还要做好媒体了。你现在身为队上的先发，先发阵容不可缺。我们决定每晚出赛所穿的球衣，他要做衣服给我，对不对？还不能交易吗？会把我给交了吧？这队好像破事蛮多的耶。哦，可以换衣服了啦。这场是什么？哎，我们在右边是主场，是不是？主场是要穿什么衣服？等一下，看不到衣服。 能不能看一下衣服颜色啊？你这个好丑，现在穿的这一套我觉得好丑。这个好了，好吧？这个不是以前叫华盛顿子弹队的衣服吗？好，穿这个。现在叫巫师，以前不是叫子弹吗？
If you hop into 2K, are you going to play with your player now that you're in the game?
It's only right. I
Yeah,
guess.
exactly.
I feel like.
And then
yeah,
you gotta select the Raptors too.
Yeah, exactly. No, for sure the Raptors, but some people always say like it's weird you play with their.
把这生涯给打一打。汉菲斯。
Well, both of these teams are still fresh here in the early season, RJ.
哦，又要跟
Is it easier
亚
to
当啊。
play hard towards the start of the year?
Well, yes, it's because the season hasn't worn you down, but you're still getting back into the swing of things, so your conditioning might not be all the way there yet.
And check it out, the opening lineup for Memphis.
这一队是蛮强的，可
Jackson,
是
the defensive forward pair.
上次我好像是打赢，我们是打
And it's Adams in at the 5 down low.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Here's Jackson. The Wizards making their last shot. Here's the monster. Pass to Beal. And stolen by Bane.
这个贝尼那边偷抢呢哦。
The open shot by Brooks. Good. And the setup by Morant.
唐失误分了，尴尬。
He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's the monster. Pulls it in from the elbow. That one a little long.
尴尬。
Here's Morant going inside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's Morris. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. The monster. Goes back up. And it's finished off inside by Kuzma.
When he attacks the offensive glass,
就是把主动得分权放在我这。
Back to Morant. And Porzingis with the block. And they'll keep possession.
中锋在这还硬抢干。
Second shot opportunity. Great D that time from Bane.
That's just the bucket. Look, you expect him to make it.
怎么两个箭头都在我这？有一个人要盯几
Outside
个
for
啊？
Morant. Back to Bane.
包夹，包夹，包夹。
Pass to Jackson from behind the arc. Here's Adams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's the monster. Kuzma outside. Fires from deep. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this starting throughout the rest of the game.
Timeout called. Memphis. Last time they met was in Memphis.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task.
讲说我刚才那球挡是，
and it really hurt them.
挡了不投，
Sleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. Nope.
我又下场了。再搞没关系，再搞，搞 打平再搞。
And Memphis shooting around 50% in the game so far. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's the monster in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Washington right now. Outside Morant, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bain, lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
Too big, stretch the floor like Porzingis. He can be just deadly from the arc.
尴尬，给他不投。
Outside Bain.
我的助攻都没了。
Back to Morant.
该抢个篮板。
Outside Bain. Shoots from 12. No good off the glass. The Wizards with a lead. Now Morris. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Pass to the monster. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow.
有一个。
Just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
优秀的出手。
Right side Bain. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
不给不给。
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. That's Morant missing. And for Washington, they're shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Pass to the monster. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
爽，就是要赚你犯规。
Where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B, I think first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're gonna have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
Jones, he's checked in for Memphis.
射手路线。
Outside Bain. Outside Jones. Back to Jackson to halt the run. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. A little mid-range shot is up.
Hey.
That one's
我
wide
其实
left.
是要给6号的呢。
For Memphis, they've got nothing to go out of 5
得
attempts
分
so
目
far
前
this
够了，
quarter.
想赚点助攻。
With the floater and Porzingis with the block.
Gotta be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
尬的，
Great teamwork on that drive.
我是想专注攻打，
By a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice.
变成我的投命中率25%。
Easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Timeout call. Memphis. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
They had a tough time beyond the.
一个失误，出彩。
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
The Grizzlies, 36.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Look at Dylan Brooks. What a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them.
Molly.
I'm sure he'll be going for the ball even more in this half.
On the court for Memphis. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in the center position.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Outside Bain. Morant with it. Pass to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. They get it back. Ooh, and Adams strong finish.
哇，我的锅
And whenever
没卡好
Adams，is aggressive on offense,
一直
it
想
helps
包
big
夹
time, especially when he's dunking it
结果
hard
没包
inside.
住啊。
Morris outside.
会出来。
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line
Oh.
to shoot 2. Ja Morant picks one up. When you talk about the D Morant has to face, yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Brooks outside. Pass to Jackson. And here's Morant outside. The second
你就
effort.
想，
They get it again.
你就想，
Adams. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally
被他
hit
得
a
了
shot.。
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And then Beal with the dunk.
One of the most desired trade targets in the league, seemingly every year.
然后
Beal
守好
is
他，
just
守好
a
他，不
baller.
玩，不开玩笑。人家开始不让他
Pass
得
to
分。
Brooks. And here's Jackson, defended by
太夸张了，
Porzingis.
得那么多
Jackson,
分。
pass to Brooks. Up and in on the layup. Brooks
哇，
has
你
got
一群人
19
让他
points.
过呢。
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
That was
Tough.
another look at our mobile one drive of the game just a moment ago.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Pass to Porzingis. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
助攻啊！
Porzingis has got 5 points.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Bain finds Morant. Adams with the ball. The 3 from Bain.
休想，
Brooks outside. Lets the 3 fly. Porzingis grabs the board.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Back to Morris. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the
放
game.
撒回，然后我被换下来。不要把我赢的分数输光了呢。这个时候上来在干嘛？
11 seconds left in the
对
third.
谁？对这个。他的亚当也下去了
Outside。Bain. Shoots. Ooh, the Grizzlies with
Uh-huh.
another miss. Points coming in
我拿
bunches
卡
as we
位
wrap
怪
up
兽
the，third quarter. It's been a good one. It's
现在
the
3冠王
Wizards
了吧？3个
leading
都
by
有。
4. Don't go.
Grizzlies, 54.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team
最佳助
I
攻，
love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter. That is
是哦
a
，4-1
beautiful
咯。
dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
阿登上来了。
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Kyle Kuzma out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Monte Morris, and it's Goodwin in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
再来，
Ooh, and
好
Adams
痛啊！
strong finish.
And
How
when the
strong, huh?
game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his
Strong
role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
5 on the clock. Pass to Goodwin. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 8 rebounds in the game. To the inside to tie it up. And there's Bain. That one's good. The assist by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists here tonight. Up top, Morris. Pounded by Morant. Porzingis. Soft touch off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 2.
And after adding 16 pounds of muscle during the 2019 offseason, Porzingis handles contact so much better. Great finish inside.
Back to Bain. Pass to Brooks. And here's Morant outside. Pure from 3-point range.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Kuzma outside. Pass to the monster. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Porzingis misses.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Adams with the ball. Outside Morant. Now here's Bain. Launches it. He's off on that one.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Kuzma finds Morris. Up and over Brooks. Nice shot by Morris. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
That's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Denny Avdia.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
The Wizards making a switch here. Beal's checked in. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Jackson is checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He pleaded with the guys to stay composed, saying, quote, "Don't try to be a hero out there. We've practiced these situations, and we've got to trust one another. If we do that down the stretch, we win this game. Go get it."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Woo!
Count it.
Woo! 对哟，哈哈哈哈哈哈！Adam 挡不住我啊 ，Adam。
Here's Morant. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
我推了他一下，意思就是说，那篮球应该给我的。
That's good from Kuzma.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead.
6得分4篮板1个助攻，表示跟队友之间的默契打得不够好。
Oh, and just miss after miss right now. The Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Here's Beal. It's deflected. And as it goes out,
是我们的球权。
able to keep possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now.
直接投啦，漂亮的助攻啊！上 A 上 A，
Memphis is
这场
going
不错啊，
1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
这场成绩拿的都不错啊，还行，算满意。
And counted from 12 feet. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Pass to the monster. He can't get that one to fall. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
那球进得蛮不错的。
Here's Bain. Second chance shot. Offensive rebound. Yeah!
Oh, such a
没守
cool
住，
customer.
因为没体力了。
Making the right play in pressure situations.
Morris outside. Porzingis for three. And that comes off the assist.
我要美丽的。
And the Wizards lead by 7.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's Payne. Oh, a clear foul there on the
犯规，
missed
犯规。
shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
7分稳了吧？
First team foul.
我怎么觉得我还在啊？
So the
我
first
以为
one
我要被换
drops,
下去
and that trims the lead to 6. And Payne drops them both.
今天这一场打到完了，
And an intentional foul right
这
there.
场我打到完，也来放我一下嘛，我可以继续得分啊，
And that increases
我也
the
很
lead
难
to
得
6.
的。
Second one is good. Getting both at the
又喊
line.
暂停，
And
我要
it's a
下
7-point game.
我又要下去了。
How important it is converting
每
at
次喊
the
暂停
line
我就
and
下去
building
了。
up this lead.
Timeout called. Memphis. They're losing by 7. And we
要
have
没了。
28 seconds left in the final quarter.
哎，我有哎，这次活到场上，这一场要活到
Here's
最后的
Payne
意思。
off the inbound pass. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
He drops the
气
first
点
one.
应该就
That
还
puts him
好，
up 5.
稳稳的。
And so he drops
放
them
在我
both.
身上，我
And
都
it's a
我也
6-point
行
ball game. And here are the Grizzlies now.
还想
And
双
here's
跌倒。
Morant on the wing. Bane shoots over Beal. Up again.
偷补，想偷补。
Brooks outside. The 3. The shot misses. So we see the
他让
Wizards
时
get
间
the
跑
win
完，
here.
不让我
I'm
投。
sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
可以可以可以
It's。so true, but you have to credit the
这场应该
crowd
赚
for
不
giving
少
them
吧？
such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy.
哇，各300-400。
That's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
不错哟。
broadcast. This is Brian
这场赚
Anderson
900
saying
多块
thanks
钱
for。watching. We'll see you later.
Your support is what
都拿那个6号的旗子啊，都没我的旗子。
I spoke with Ashley, and she was clear about the ground rules for this interview.
Okay, great.
No. Frighteningly clear.
Yeah, she's just trying to protect me, man. That's all.
Right. Well, make sure to let her know that I was clear with you that this is an off the records interview.
Bro, it sounds like she put the fear in your heart a little bit.
Yeah, well, she knows a lot about my personal life. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay. All right.
Anyway.
Interesting, but we can leave it at that.
Anyway, what I know so far is that Othello Akpem has been butting heads with people in the front office.
Yeah.
Is this correct?
100% true.
Can you tell more about that?
Yeah, that's what I'm here for, man. But I do have to ask you, I'm a little nervous right now. I don't usually do things like this, so just bear with me a little bit.
I promise to be a sympathetic yet journalistically impartial ear.
Great. I appreciate that. So as you know, it all starts on draft night, and most of the fans didn't want me there.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so they hired Freddie Novak to smooth things over with the fans on a PR perspective.
Interesting.
But it wasn't like a commercial, like cynical stuff like the media made it out to be.
What was it?
They wanted to eliminate distractions so the team could just function at its highest level, you know? With all the negative press they got for drafting me, they knew that it would continue to be a story long past it should have been. And they didn't want me or my teammates to have to answer any questions about it, man.
So this was a top-down initiative?
Oh, absolutely. But the thing is, I was also on board with it. You know, supporting the community has always been huge for me, so I was already planning to get to know the fans regardless.
I see. Now,
you know?
You're right, but how did Othello Akpem then play into this?
Man, he literally forbid me from doing any of the activities that me and my team came up with to help achieve those goals, man.
He forbid you?
Straight up. Like, straight up. He even said I could ignore anything coming from Freddie Novak's group. And obviously, I work very closely with Freddie on this.
Wow, okay, so Why do you think he was so against you having these interactions with the fans?
Man, maybe he's old school, and this is maybe too like touchy-feely. I don't know. But one thing I do know is it did not sit right with me that he couldn't just go along with the team and do what everyone thought was good. You know, like you don't always have to agree with people in this business, for sure. In fact, it's almost healthier if you don't all the time.
Right? Yeah, different perspectives.
Exactly. But you know, once the decision is made, you got to get on board, and he just refused to do that.
YMP, that's very interesting.
Yeah, I thought you might like that.
Well, of course, I'll have to verify all this. I mean, I can't publish these claims based on one off-the-record interview.
No, listen, man, I expect nothing less of you, John. I understand.
Okay, well, is there anything else I should know?
Nah, that's pretty much it. You have any other questions?
No, I mean, look, I don't know what's your motivation behind doing this, nor did I ask, but I appreciate you coming to me with this story, MP.
I appreciate you, man, taking the time as always.
Anytime you want to talk again about this, let me know. I'm always here.
For sure.
我现在尽量回答的跟他杠上，这样他才会把我坚持要把我换离开。
Oh, you're here, so that can't be good.
Well, it's not bad either. Things aren't inherently good or bad. They just are as we are today.
Okay, so what's up?
So the trade rumor leaked, and Othello is escalating things.
Okay, because of the Luck article?
Almost certainly.
So what's our next move?
Well, first things first, you're wanted in the press room. Now, Nate White had this report, so you're going to want to call on him first, face this head on.
Okay, yeah, I can handle Nate.
I'm sure you can. After that, head to the office so we can talk next steps, okay? We're going to have to accelerate the plan a little bit because the rumor dropped.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good.
Remember, you want to be here. You have nothing to hide. If the team is looking to trade you, this is the first you're hearing about it.
All right. Thanks, eh?
Yeah.
这个女的也蛮，所以现在还不能交易吗？为虾米还不能？他们不是就一直想交易我了吗？河马，这个好奇怪的颜色，是哪一队啊？没看过的衣服。
Yeah. So if I play against somebody and they're using KD or LeBron,
Jordan.
I use myself and I win, oh wow, oh yeah.
Everybody's gonna hear about it?
For sure. The whole city's gonna, yeah. I'm real competitive.
Welcome to Ephemeral. Come on in.
Okay, I'm excited.
What would you like to get?
所以打完等一下才会有故事。
Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys Kevin I didn't enjoy playing against?
那一个就是号称很强，97分的。
Richmond, oh, and of
他完全不知道为什么。
Jordan, not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We've got Lou Dort.
我守的那个那么强哦，是中锋吗？
Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Giddey in at the 2. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Morris looking over the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
冲杀回 Morris。
Morris against Gilgeous-Alexander. We're about 1 minute into the first. First shot, first basket. He's on the blocks fast.
SGA on the inside, a nice finish and a strong one.
And Greg Anthony for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length
很凶的2号。
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Thunder
他们队射手很
Nice
多
job
呢。
there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Here's Porzingis, banked in off the glass.
对射手很多哎。
Setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack and
对，协防率很高哎。
defensively.
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Talking about defensive
这
stretches.
队不是很好打。
How about the hustle Lou Dort shows on D?
Well, this is a guy you throw out there and you say, sick him, go guard the best player on the other team. And that's something that he takes that challenge on, takes a lot of pride on the defensive end, and has become a very important part of this team.
Now here's Beal. 9 points last game. Kuzma outside. There's the pass to the monster. High post try. No good that time. And the Thunder going the other way now. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed
这是
down,
双切入
but they
然
executed
后
in
打
every
边切好
facet.
就给
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Out to the wing.
射手很多哎，准
Here's
度都很
Holmgren.
强，
And Oklahoma City
准
again
度
with
都
the
好
bucket.
强哦。
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to
还
gain
能射的。
confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those
这
looks.
场看起来
So
蛮难赢。
timeout called here. The first for Washington. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
哦，
Yeah,
我天
faced
第
off
一眼，
twice
不要
last
形
season.
成
It
风
was
波
a。split between the two teams.
Yeah, they matched up very evenly, and that's not a compliment to either side. Last season was a struggle for both squads, and now they're each looking to turn the corner.
Wizards making a switch here. Kispert's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Okashevsky's checked in for Williams. Nice shot by Porzingis.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop down low at 7-3. Porzingis over the top.
Outside, Dort. Passes it to Giddey. Back to Dort. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Pokusevski can't hit. Wizards trail by 5. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thank you for the report. One of the tougher things to accomplish, Greg, slowing down great shooters.
Yeah, you have to cover the entire floor defensively. That's going to take a terrific commitment on their part.
Well, there's been enough time for them to dig into a lot of video in this one, so they should be ready to go.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren gets the bucket.
没有被他卡卡去，然后
Holmgren fights through the ball. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Morris outside. Pass to the monster. A three from Morris. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice dribble.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Giddey. Driving the lane. The pass to Holmgren. Fires for 3. Washington with the rebound. Here's the monster. Got a hand on it.
Already set the summer league record for blocks in his...
打平，上来了。
Washington going with a whole new group here. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%.
Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital for them to put a lot of first-round picks either to play for themselves or in play to make some significant trades. Lots of flexibility there.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Williams. And it's Pokusevski in at the power forward position. Williams can't hit. And Oklahoma City with all those picks, Brent, should be interesting to see how they use them.
Yeah, and that process.
They
use some of that capital to line up some players they have on their current roster. So it's really interesting at some point what it is that the front office does to say, this is our team, and this is who we're moving forward with.
The Thunder with another miss.
Yeah, that miss might stick with them for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. With just a few games in the books, Brent, what are coaches right now looking for from their team, from their players?
Well, I think you're still trying to figure out what your identity is, Kevin. You've played a few games. You're trying a few different rotations. You still want to do that over the course of the next 25 games before you really settle into what you know is going to give you the best chance offensively and defensively and win games.
Here's Pokusevski. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
灵敏度不够，打起来很累。
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morris. 5 to shoot. Nobody near Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something
好了，那
that
个
will
智
last.
障吗？
The front
哎，
office says
球
you
拿
stick
不好
to
变
your
我的问
principles,
题
your
哦。
values, and you think long term.
凭
We're
什
focused
么
on？ building a sustainably great team. We continue
我
to
靠
move forward
还掉那么
in
多，
that
太扯了
respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts,
球
which
不
is
拿好
admirable.
变我
David
的，我以后
thanks.
就单打。
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Thunder have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Now here's Williams. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And Bradley Beal is going to stretch out a defense with that kind of rating.
不要是卡我啦，一拳对卡嘞。
And all ran that time before dropping in. Williams has got 5 now.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Morris passes to the monster. Here's Porzingis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack
可以
of
多
finishing.
给别人。哎呀，赢蛮多的嘞。
So it's Washington ahead by 9.
That's the end of the first half. With the score,
越赢越多啦，不错啊，已经快9分。
42.
后面不要被追回来就
The
好。
Thunder, 33.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Now I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Morris and Beal are the guards. Porzingis is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's the monster in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor right now
要
for
冒烟
Washington.
的，
Now here's
冒
Giddey.
烟的。
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
And so it's Washington with it. And Beal kicks to Morris. Back to Beal. Porzingis against Williams. Porzingis is double. He feeds it to Beal. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last.
Oklahoma City.
在干嘛？
And
算
here
了
in the
啦，
second
赢
half
9
of
分
play,
了，
we're
可以
just
让他
over a
慢慢
minute
磨
in.
一下，
Passes to Dort.
培养默契的时候。
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys,
干
don't
嘛
think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big
为
time
什么要拍我
rejection.
被扒火锅的画面呢？
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morris. 90 seconds now into the second half. Outside, Beal, 6 to shoot. Over Giddey. And Washington again with the bucket.
You can tell
没
right
体
now the
力啊
teammates are！scanning
跑
the
完就没
floor
体
to
力了，你
find
给我
him
你。
and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Always a shame to see a guy like Bradley
没办法
Beal
投啊！
have to go in for season-ending surgery like he did in 2022.
Well, that decision, I
没体
think,
力
was
大幅
tough,
失准。
but in the end, for the length and longevity of his career, was the
我还
smart
犯
one for
规哦！
Bradley Beal. Get himself fully healthy, fully
好惨
physically and mentally ready to get back on the NBA floor and be as productive as he's been throughout his career.
A unique type of player, Chet with great length and skill, but the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
Now here's Kuzma. He's got 6. Porzingis passes to Beal. Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. And the foul on the monster.
犯规！
That's foul number 2 for him. Then
赢很多了啦，对，稍微可以混一下，下场休息。嗯？好，拼得分吧。
Wizards leading by 4. Hey, Greg Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Josh Giddey. Holmgren is out there with Williams. And it's Joe in at the 2 spot.
注意吧，主攻有打掉了哦。休想。
On defense, the Wizards. Outside Williams. Giddey. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a
差
shot.
2分。
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the
可以，
Wizards.
还有3分之2
Great
条，
job
可
by
以。
this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
Now here's Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Holmgren kicks to Giddey. Off target with his 3.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Really left alone that time. And the Wizards lead by 7.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Pass to Joe. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. And the jam by Beal.
Great athleticism. Bradley Beal with the steps down.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible
不要缺
rejection.
得分啊，完全得分啊！
Big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control.
现在缺得分王，
Pass to Giddey.
还没得到分。
Will it go? Washington with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. A three from Morris. It's good from long range.
加我一个卡。
Morris has got the lead up to triple now for Washington. And Brent, as an NBA player, there's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brotherhood.
我们赢12哦，哇，大赢很多呢。
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of
然后我应该又被换
delineation
下来了，
of what you're
我
talking
分都没
about
得到。
once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with
我
one
又
another.
下来了。
Come
哎，
playoff
我在
time,
我在场上。
pressed to find that kind of interaction because
要
guys
多
know
得一
what's
点
on the
分。
line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Washington with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Here's the monster. That one left.
就是得不了
And
分。
when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
就是
Especially
得
if
不
you're
了
a
分。
player that doesn't get a
哦，
lot
手
of
套
shot。attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just gotta get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'd like to see Gilgeous-Alexander continue to get more and more consistent from there.
1:51 left to play here in the fourth. The monster passes to Beal.
哦一个，
Over Giddey.
哇
Beal can't get it to go.
Giving him that shot,
想
and
创
that's
个
probably
助
not a
攻
good
你都
idea,
搞
but I，guess they knew what they were doing that time.
哦，人真的是很搞鬼呢。
Second personal foul. First team foul.
算你个助攻手这么难。
At the line for the Thunder. Josh Giddey.
And he cannot hit the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Giddey, one of those guys who, when he's on the floor, plays with that kind of joy that Steve Kerr often talks about with Steph Curry. This is a guy who wants to keep improving in any way that he can.
Now, here is Morris. Kuzma outside. Outside, Beal. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
哎呀！
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth
我
quarter.
在培养跟我得分，你在那边。
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Gilgeous-Alexander, such growth in his first year, continues to show he's learning
这
this
真的，
game.
这真的是厉害。
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
啊，算你有点厉害。
1:05 left in
这
the
个
fourth.
啊，搞这个然后都没有
Morris
用，
kicks to Beal.
他们懂得战术，切不进去呢，会切
Just
出来。
5 to shoot. Here's the monster. Offensive rebound.
被扒
Nice
了。
rejection from Giddey.
Now here's Holmgren. Defense is right there. Dort attacking. Here's Williams. Count it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Here's the monster. The Thunder making the shot. Kuzma finds Morris. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes!
Give them credit. They've worked hard
完
all
成你们助
game.
攻啊！我榜上都没加，
No,
评
great
价还
job
那么
of
低
getting in，
还在
position
逼减，
to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the
是否
squad.
该让我得
Now
个
a
分呢？
timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're
有
trailing by
机会
5.
吗？
17 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing.
2犯没得分呢，好惨。
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
就这样，跌倒。
Here's Williams. Fires the three. Gilgeous Alexander can't get it to go. And he commits the intentional foul.
Oh.
Jay Gilgeous Alexander. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Jay Gilgeous Alexander. 5th personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that includes their lead to 6.
At the line for the
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game. There's the three. The shot, no good. And so it's the Wizards with the W. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone satisfied.
还拿 B 而已，哇，好烂呐！
Shifted and especially early on, but let's give this
篮
group
板又
a
解
lot
锁
of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in turn.
应该要带入故事剧情。正常的话，没有应该要带故事剧情吧？一个徽章可以用，这是吗？卡位怪兽，这个先拔掉，这就可以点了。花费2点，篮板力量不够，挖了一个尴尬嘞。直接2怎么样？不是哦，不是那样用哦，是这个要拔掉这样用哦。不是不能按哦。啊呵啊呵啊呵，这是干嘛啊？掌握球权，增加抢球速度跟能力。好，加这边看看有没有比较有用。火马，快攻8级的特别怪力。应该弄这个吧。改一下好了。10.47。看一下今天有要玩吗？1个小时半的录影。